Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today, we are going over week 6 of chapter 8, season 1. We are officially 2 weeks out, well, technically 3, because season 2 starts on the 15th, but we are technically around 2 weeks out, for next season. 15th of February, by the way. Um, and of course there's a teaser coming out I think 4 p.m. today, and it does in fact hint at a possibility of next season being a event season. So yeah, very very cool. Next season has a possibility to have an event. I know every single season from chapter 8 season 1 onward is going to have a mini movie, and mini movies are like kind of visual storyline updates rather than just like you get to listen to a voice log. It's something that actually happens and is more major. In this case, it was the video showing Festive Falls, like the little news broadcast. And next season is going to be a lot more grand. Just saying. So we have an update in Folks Farm. Folks Farm has a little change in the center of the POI. Originally, this gate was just this, and this. But it has fully been surrounded, and there are only these things left. Week 7 will be the official construction of whatever the United Folk are making, as well as the final storyline quest for this season. By the way, I also wanted to take this video to sort of um, say what my plans are for the end of each season. In particular, every single season is going to have a detailed overview and a less detailed overview, just in case you want kind of like a quick run of the mill. This is what happens here, and blah blah blah. Very very simple. Next season, I actually already have the full detailed tour out, or not out, but ready to go. And I will begin possibly adding some Minecraft music to the back of those. It's just it does like the it's just very difficult to sometimes get that done just because there's a lot of time in each of the videos, usually about an hour. This season it was almost 2 hours just because it was an entire new map. But yeah, I also have been thinking I want to go over Chapter 7 Season 1 and then possibly a tour of Chapter 7 Season 7 if I have time. I've already done that, so I think I would just go over Chapter 7 Season 1. So that way you can kind of get a feel for what Chapter 7 was, and eventually I'll probably explain why it's such a bland entrance to a chapter, even though I think it is a really good chapter overall. But yeah, chapter 8 is well on its way to becoming my favorite chapter. And I think I've already said this, but this chapter is only 4 seasons long. Like, this is gonna be the shortest chapter I ever make. Um, so, I mean, I am getting well acquainted with this island. Trust me. I also want to mention, chapter 9 is well on its way to completion. You may have noticed I posted a video about the Chapter 9 Season 1 first biome done, and yeah, that's done. I'm going to begin work on the next biome very shortly. Um, I usually take about a day to break in between each major thing, just because it takes like for Chapter 9 specifically, it has taken such an unbelievable amount of time to simply create the first biome. It has taken me 500 days. No, technically 1,000, because I was planning everything out. I was making all the props for every single biome and stuff. I do that first, so I make like house props, I make rock props, I make tree props, I make like fallen tree props, and yeah, it like there is a lot of detail that goes into these seasons. So yeah. Um, but anyway, I also do plan to have a storyline explanation for the entrance into season 2. I'll be honest, that is going to be a much more like simple like thing, just because the the chapter 8 season 1 story is very, very straightforward. The United Folk are trying to make it so there's a vote for the new president of this island. And yeah, pretty bland, but it's okay. It's the beginning of a chapter. I can't go all out with the story in season 1. But of course, with that all being said and done, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe. Goodbye.